Hi YouTube, it's me again, Sarah, and yes, this is the weekly progress that I have. Sorry, I have like a terrible breakout thing. I know it doesn't look terrible, but for me, it's terrible. I don't usually get much breakouts as far as anything like all over my face, everything. It's mainly like here, here, and here. Sometimes nose can be an issue, but other than that, here, and I usually don't get breakouts. I don't generally wash my face that often, and I don't get a lot of breakouts. Anyway, on that note, I guess I will just jump right in. I don't have pictures. I should have had this all together, but I am going to stitch on it some tonight. Sorry, I'm removing things from on top of it. This is the bookmark that I have been working on. I know you guys have probably seen the progress on Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, you'll see when I show you. I had a bit of struggles with it where I'm at. Anyway, this is what I got right now. As you can see, I finished this flower and this flower, and I did that one. And then I started, well, I did the like outline part of the back stitch so I could get to this part of the banner that says January. Can you see, look, can you see this? I had it stitched all the way up there, and I had to rip it out because I was missing that stitch, that one stitch that created, I was off by one. And I was like, oh, well, I can leave it. And then I was like, I counted and I was like, I can't leave it. It's gonna be off. So I ripped it all out. It was the worst thing I ever did. Yes, don't mind me, I'm picking it. I don't know. My poor face. I'm going to be touching my face. It's a wonder that I don't have more breakouts because I'm constantly like, all over my face. Don't know why. But anyway, that's the project I've been working on. And you just keep seeing Batman pants all the time. What you gonna do? I like Batman. I said it. I like Batman and I like the Punisher skull. Because I'm still wearing the Punisher skull. Yes, these are my pajamas. Don't judge me. It'll be okay though, if you do. Whatever. Who cares? Just, I don't care. I don't care if you judge me, honestly, but don't judge me. I'll know. Anyway, I have a reason why I've been working on this, and I guess you could count this as new stuff. I wanted to finish that bookmark to have the, well, I'm gonna go over there and get another one anyway to be able to do this one, but I think I just like having two projects right now because then I can focus on one, and if I get bored with it, then I can switch over and focus on the other one for a little bit, and then, you know, back and forth kind of thing. But I don't like the idea of having like 15 or more than two. I thought at first that I was only going to be a one project person until I just was like, ugh, so blah over the new project that I just started, which is the little bulldog one that I have yet to pick up again because I've been working on the bookmark so much because I want to get it done to have it out of the way for the one that I just kind of, I think I've almost got it all kitted up, which is the new stuff. I had purchased off of eBay two Heaven and Earth patterns that were not in rotation, or not in not being able to be purchased. I don't know how you say that. There was this one, and then the butterfly believe one, and I'm doing the dragonfly first because I wanted to break from pinks and greens, which is an amazing thing for me to say because I love pink. Yeah, I'm going to purples and blues and greens and a few pinks, but I think the only pinks are in the dragonfly, not in the background. But anyway, I got the fabric and the floss. I overbought on floss by accident, but I'm hoping some of that will integrate into the next pattern. And then I ordered, it hasn't come in yet, I ordered my first order from 123 Stitch, and I had to get the metallic, acrylic metallic, and the one floss that was not available to me in any store that I went to. So I ordered those along with some fabric for a couple other cross stitch patterns. Let me find it real fast. I ordered the fabric to go with, do not look at the chart, peeps, with these 4 patterns, the spices and cups, I think is what they're called. Is that what they're called? Teacup herbs, excuse me. There is basil and sage. I don't know why I just closed that when I could show you. Okay, this magazine has basil. This is basil and sage. And then, where did I want to magazine? Here it is. And then there is, I think it's parsley and, I want to say it's parsley and thyme. Find it fast, human. Okay, there. Thyme and dill. Okay, and thyme and dill. So I thought those were kind of cool. So I got the 4 pieces of fabric to use those, and then I will just have to get the floss. Yes, these are my only magazines. Well, not my only. I only have just cross stitch magazines that I know of. I have some really old magazines that have cross stitch, but these are the newest ones that I have. And then as part of like new stuff is this one. I did purchase this today, so I was going through looking and seeing stuff that I would like to do in it, which is amazing. And there is the ornaments. The ornaments would be good. I have to look at it further though and investigate. But there is ornaments in that one. Sorry. Along with like the new stuff. Okay, this is most of my new stuff. This is most of the stuff in preparation for the dragonfly one. Is all of these lovelies, which I guess I should turn them. I turned them sideways. Would you get mad at me if I did that right fast? I don't have them in any specific order. I gave up on order with the row of them. I completely was like, yeah, no, we're not going to put them in order. We're going to just put them, because the more I try to organize it, the worse it got and the slower it was going. So give me just a few minutes. I hate that I'm taking up time doing this, but I want you guys to be able to see the pretty colors if you don't know what they are already, because I should have had them all turned for you like a nut that I am. Just know that I call myself that. Nobody else calls me that. No. Where did that go? Who lost their thing? Somebody lost their sticker. I'll have to find that. that is that one. I guess I think it's this one, because this one does not have its sticker. Yes, I made my own stickers. I'm not gonna do that again. Just so you know, making your own little stickers from something, it's not a great idea. It's a rather maddening process, but I didn't see any other way to organize, because I did not like the idea of using a Sharpie marker on the plastic bobbins that I bought. So I had some like old labels that you could print on, and I wrote every number down on. Did I say they were letter? Like they were labels for a letter type labels, and so I used those and wrote down every number of each color of floss, and I put them down. I cut them all out individually and small enough for the bobbins, and then well, I wound all the bobbins first and then I put them on there. There we go. Sorry about all of that, but here's all the colors. See, there's pinks in there. Pinks and blues and yeah, and greens. So I don't know if you're getting a good look, but that is pretty much all the floss, aside from the I moved stuff. I moved some stuff and I don't know where I stuck it. That's bad. Anyways, that's all the floss aside from one color and metallics. That's what it was. I was brain fart so bad. Okay, so that's all of that. I also apparently don't know where I have stuck that. I did buy I did. Okay, found them. I bought some new scissors, which I think I'm going to clean them, because I was cutting this sticky paper with them and that was a no-no, so I gotta clean them, as you can see. And then I bought size 24 needles, and they are in the lipstick needle holder. So yeah, that's that. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, so that's what that is. And yeah, I use a floss winder to wind my floss. I don't I did some by hand, and I won't do that again. I don't know how many colors the dragonfly is. I did not take the time to count, nor was I going to count, but I hope that was not loud. My pattern just fell onto my computer. Anyway, but so yeah, that was all that. I bought 2 of these thinking I was going to need 2 of these for one, and I don't. So I am taking the other one back to the Hobby Lobby. And I'm probably going to like trade it for some Q-snaps. I know they don't cost very much, like the little, yeah, I've got stuff all over me, but anyway, sidetrack, again, I have like ADD or something apparently in my brain. No, I was gonna say, seriously, brains don't work when they're sleepy. Anyways, I was going to put the $2.99 plus tax towards another Q-snap, a bigger one, I think. I don't remember what size that one. I think that's an 8x7 or 8x8. I don't remember. It was one of the smaller ones because I didn't figure I needed a gigantic one. But seeing as how I'm getting like into wanting to do the bigger, getting ready to do the bigger designs and stuff like that with bigger pieces of fabric and things, I figured I would go and get maybe a bigger one to kind of be able to have more space to deal with it instead of having to constantly pop it off and move it and pop it off and move it. I ultimately want a scroll frame. I will settle for a Hobby Lobby one. Not to be picky. I don't care if it's cheap. I usually will buy a cheap one before I go and buy the expensive one. Little known fact about me. Oh, sorry for the crinkle. The cool thing that I did today was my boyfriend's sister was with me whenever I was getting all the floss for the dragonfly pattern and was just like, oh, that's really cool. And I told her what I was going to do with it because I ultimately want it framed, this one and the butterfly one, to put on my wall in the house that I'm fixing. This is not this house that you see. This is my parents' house. But the other house that I'm working on, I want that to go in the living room because the walls are going to, in the living room, are going to be a pale green. And I was like, well, that would be pretty with everything. That it's going to be pale green, trimmed in white. And I was just like, yeah, those would work really good. So, ear was itching. But she wanted to do cross stitch, and she didn't get any when we were at the Hobby Lobby. She almost did. She wanted a butterfly. But we picked up these little 97-cent Priscilla kits from Walmart that I think she would like to do. And this is the Let's Set Sail and a little box. So those are for my boyfriend's sister that lives here in the area with us, and in the old sunny South Carolina. And so I think she would really enjoy that. I know I enjoyed my first kit that I did, the small one, so much more than this bookmark that I've been working on, because ooh, so sorry, excuse me, that is so rude. But anyway, I enjoyed the small kit a whole lot more than I ever did the bookmark that I've been working on, which I have now since starting to enjoy because it's almost over. Terrible cross stitcher, horrid. Anyway, but I enjoyed it because I saw the progression, and I saw it work up so fast, and I actually felt like I was getting something done. That's how you know it is time for me to go to bed. I worked an 8-hour shift today in a shoe store, so I work in retail. Other fact about me. Anyway, that is pretty much all that I wanted to show you guys. So you won't see me actually stitch the fox or the sailboat. While they're cute, they are not for me. So you won't ever see those. But I just thought it would be something cool to show you guys that I did get her those. So I don't have anything else right now to show you. I will have more to show you whenever I get my order in. However, I think there was something that I wanted to stitch in the new magazine, but I don't quite remember which. Well, I did want to do the ornaments, but I'm not going to show you like all of those. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to show you all of them because I don't want to stitch them all. But the Just Cross Stitch, I've noticed, has this thing about birdhouses, and they're really pretty. I like them. I kind of want birds in the dining room, and I think that would be cool. I kind of want to stitch this one though, the Gray Cat Floral. I think it's really pretty. It's really cute, and mainly because I like the, I think they're daisies. Are they daisies? I don't know. And it looks like daisies to me. But I thought those were adorable, and I thought these were my favorites. I loved these. These, the paper lanterns, I thought they were absolutely pretty, and I really wanted to do the paper lanterns as well. So you may see those at some point in my life, not quite very quickly because I have a lot in my life that I do. So yeah, you probably won't see those very fast, but those are ones that I really liked out of the August cross stitch. Did I miss July then? I did. I missed. I have April, June, and I have August. How does that happen? Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to say goodbye and good night, and maybe put a few stitches into my cross stitch and watch some Netflix. So I will see you guys in a week. Bye!